Welcome back to Film Gob, everyone. It's Shaker here, and Shorty McShortbread, back with another review, and this time for the new DC film, DCEU film, Birds of Prey. What did I think about this? Well, I'll go into a spoiler-free review here, right? We'll do a live stream on Sunday with a special guest, and we'll go into spoilers a bit more for that live stream, but here right now, just want to give you some initial thoughts. Here man, me and Shaker, when we were at the cinemas, we saw some young lady, she was dressed in this Harley Quinn outfit, with the hair and the jacket and everything. She turned up to watch this film, and I was like, here man, that's pretty good, like, let me go up to her and ask her if she wants to take a photo with me, but I didn't, because that would have been a bit weird. What did I think about Birds of Prey? Did I enjoy it more than the Suicide Squad that we got in the cinema, you know, the theatrical cut or the extended cut? I would say no, because the cast and some of the performances were better than they are here. So, but that's not to say I didn't like this film. Not to say I didn't like the performances in this film. There were some good ones, some not so good. It's kind of a mixed bag, but overall, I did enjoy it. It felt like a summer film, more like a summer action comedy. It has Margot Robbie, more Harley Quinn. That's what I wanted to see, is continuing on from David Ayer's supposedly Suicide Squad. You know, you've got her narration, which I quite liked, kind of similar to Deadpool, not exactly, but there's a nice animation that starts the film. The direction of the film from Cathy Yan, and not just the action scenes. I know what you're going to say. Aye man, I heard that Chad Stahelski reshot the entire film and the only good bits in it are the action scenes. No, not at all. Even outside of the action, I was very impressed by the direction, you know, especially the structure of the story and how it kind of jumps back and forth between different time periods. So that was very well handled. The music's, the score, first of all, let me say, by Daniel Pemberton. Yeah, he did the King Arthur. So I heard some nice themes in there, some very kind of dark, kind of nice build-up of music, which I quite liked at certain scenes. So Daniel Pemberton, again, delivering a solid score. The music, the song choices, awesome, very well into these kind of characters and this kind of this feel of this film that I was going for. And the action scenes, when they come, are pretty good. You know, if Chad Stahelski directed them or Cathy Yan directed them, whatever it was, editing, you know, maybe a bit overusage of the slow motion. A Snyder fanboy talking about overuse of slow motion. Some moves that Harley Quinn would pull off became very repetitive, and they showed it in slow motion every time, which was a bit weird. But overall, the action scenes were very well done, especially the car chase scene at the end. When it comes to the R rating, right, I thought they could have gone a bit further with the violence. There are some scenes, right, I wasn't impressed with, you know, Victor Zsasz especially, and Roman Sionis, but I thought they could have gone a bit further with the violence and the kind of darker tone. Speaking of the villains, right, Roman Sionis, played by Ewan McGregor, Black Mask, I thought he was quite good. I thought he captured, if you want a kind of a fully realised, you know, performance of a comic book character, you can't just have him, you know, like 100% dark and evil all the time. And with this, they decided to go a little bit camp. He's not like I would say Victor Zsasz has an interest in Roman Sionis, and it's not like mutual. I don't think. I think Victor Zsasz has a kind of a thing for Roman, and that's all we see. I did like Ewan McGregor's kind of performance, very kind of paranoid and schizo at times, and I think he's kind of captured that character quite well. You know, maybe at some moments, maybe a bit too funny, or maybe a bit too camp. But and I did like Victor Zsasz. But the film is called Birds of Prey. And what did I think about those characters, right? Not Harley Quinn, even though she carries the film mostly. Well, first of all, Cassandra Cain. This is not the Cassandra Cain that you probably know from the comic books. It's a typical kind of child actor, sidekick. You know, she's a pickpocket. She's poor. Renee Montoya, you know, played by Rosie Perez. She's fine, right? She's kind of you know, Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. She kind of narrates that, you know, she's a typical 80s cop, kind of cliche, and she kind of Rosie Perez kind of plays it that way as well. So not much there for her character to do other than be the cop, right? And she's trying to bring down Roman Sionis. What about the other two? Black Canary, right? Her performance is okay, you know. She's actually the fight scenes that she's the most okay. Not just her, but overall the fight scenes are quite good. Fight choreography handled quite well. The scene that you saw that everyone was saying looks bad, even that looked good on screen. The hand-to-hand combat, the movement, the timing, the editing. But what did I think about Mary Elizabeth Winstead as the Huntress? I think she might have been miscast. I was getting kind of Captain Marvel type vibes off her. There was something about it I didn't like. She should have been, when it comes to the story and the plot, she should have been the emotional core of this film. And at times you think it was going to go that way, but then they treat it as a joke. And it was a funny joke, right? When it comes, you'll see it. But it's just, I thought they could have been a bit more. The film could have been a bit more emotional, but it didn't work because they treated it as a joke. And then from there on, she was a bit of a joke character. Would I want to see a sequel of Birds of Prey? Probably not, because, you know, I would doubt Harley Quinn would be there. Or why would she be there for a sequel? She would probably need to move on to Gotham City Sirens. I think she's going to be in James Gunn's Suicide Squad as well. So, but yeah, if you're asking me, do you want to see Black Canary, Huntress, Renee Montoya, Cassandra Cain in a film on their own, in a sequel, I would be like, no. You could bring in Oracle, sure, but I didn't see that much from them that made me go, yeah, they're awesome, can't wait to see more. I saw them, I was like, you know, as a one and done, sure, fine. It was nice knowing you, but I wouldn't really want to see them again. It's better than Shazam, I'll give it that much, better than Shazam. So Shorty and I, we did enjoy the film, but I wouldn't say we want to rush out and watch it again. It was good, it was fun, it was brutal in parts, it had some good performances, mainly Margot Robbie and Ewan McGregor. But like I say, nothing. I wanted a bit more. I think it could have been better, but it was enjoyable nonetheless. So at certain points in the film, I was feeling, you know, this is a solid 4 out of 5 type of film. You know, I'm enjoying myself, but you know, there were certain things that kind of brought the score down. So I would give the film in total 3.5 out of 5, which puts it around about the same position as the extended cut of Suicide Squad. So let me know if you've seen it. What did you think about it in the comments below? You can post spoilers if you like, but just be warned, if you are going to read the comments, there'll be spoilers there, I'm sure. But if you want to catch us, you know, discussing spoilers here on Film Gob, you can tune in on the live stream on Sunday with our special guest. So let me know in the comments, click that like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, click all notifications. Why not check out these other videos in the meantime, but until next time. So until next time, my knuckleheads. He's Shaker, I'm Shorty, and you're not. Ta-ta.